There's a certain kind of stillness that happens when a pet curls up to you, the kind that makes the air feel softer and the noises in the room quieter. How a cat's purr can slow down the world, or the way the dog greets you, all happy and its tail sweeping the air like a paintbrush, that joy spilling into the space before you've taken off your shoes. Those moments feel simple, but they're not small. They're invitations. Invitations to step out of the swirl of to-do lists and notifications and into connection, into presence, into a rhythm your nervous system knows well, but maybe hasn't visited in a while. Here's the part I want you to hear: the importance of taking a moment to pause, to recognize how good it feels. That sense of warmth, the loosening in your chest, and a smile you didn't even realize that came on your face. That is your body responding in real time. It's biology, it's behavior, and it's one of the most natural nervous system resets we have access to. Welcome back to It Starts at Vegas, the podcast where we stop chasing calm and start creating it, one small shift at a time. I'm your host, Emily, and I am your guide to rewiring stress, restoring peace, and giving your nervous system the attention it deserves. Let's get into today's episode where we talk about how pets help our vagus nerve. So let's talk about what's actually happening here and why it works so beautifully. When you interact with your pet, making that eye contact, running your hand over their fur, and hearing a steady purr or rhythm of their breathing, your brain releases oxytocin. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone or cuddle hormone due to its association with feelings of love, trust, and social connection. All things that your vagus nerve loves. And oxytocin is a signal to your nervous system that you are safe right now. So you can see how cuddling with your pet can automatically make you feel connected and comfortable. Your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's built-in calm gear, starts to turn on. Your heart rate slows down, your breath deepens, muscles unclench without you even telling them to. Every one of these interactions is a practice rep for your vagus nerve. You're training it to switch gears from fight or flight to rest and digest in small, consistent doses. This is what we call building vagal tone. And just like strengthening a muscle, the more you give your vagus nerve opportunities to practice, the more resilient it becomes in stressful situations. Now let's add another beneficial layer: laughter. The laughter that bubbles up when your dog spins in a circle chasing its tail, or when your cat finally catches a fly but now doesn't know what to do with it. Laughter is not just an emotional release, it's a physiological reset. Laughter is part of the vagus nerve social connection, and it occurs when we feel safe. And when you laugh, your diaphragm moves in rhythmic bursts, directly stimulating the vagus nerve. Your breathing patterns change, bringing in more oxygen and improving circulation and loosening tension in your chest and abdomen. So that laughter acts as an interruption, a natural pattern break. It momentarily halts anxious or repetitive thought loops in your brain and replaces them with the experience of lightness, connection, and safety. Over time, these joyful disruptions become part of the nervous system's memory bank, which is proof that safety and play can exist. And here's the thing: your pet doesn't even have to try. They just are. And in their being, they're modeling something your body deeply understands but may have forgotten: the joy of the present moment. So how do we take this beyond pets are nice and actually use it as part of nervous system care? Here are a few examples. Before the day begins, sit with your pet for 1 uninterrupted minute. Feel their breathing. Notice how your own breath responds. If you don't have time in the morning, you can always do built-in breaks. Let your pet nudge you into a movement or connection during the day, like a short walk or a quick game or a moment of play on the floor. These are not interruptions, they are nervous system recalibrations. In the evening, you can take that moment to wind down. Use that quiet time with your pet as a signal to your body that the day is closing. You can dim the lights, soften your voice, and match their calm. For me, I love starting my day with my dogs and a cat on my lap while I sit on my porch and enjoy the morning sun. When I have to skip for one reason or another, my day just feels a little off, like it was missing something. So I do try to make it a priority for as many mornings as I can to have that time of just peaceful moments before my day begins. Now, when you start seizing these moments, I want you to start noticing things. Pay attention to how your chest feels before and after petting them. Does your jaw unclench without asking it to? Does your breath deepen and your eyes soften? Those are just little moments to pay attention to see how your body reacts. And those are the micro adjustments your nervous system is making in real time. And the more you pay attention, the easier it becomes to replicate those shifts, even when your pet isn't there. So let's borrow a little calm from your pet right now. Let's borrow the rhythm of their breath, the warmth of their presence, and the way that joy seems to live in their body naturally. If your pet is near, go ahead and sit next to them for this real-time exercise. If not, close your eyes and imagine. You want to feel their weight beside you. Notice the texture under your hand. How does their fur feel? Hear the sounds that they make, whether it's a purr, a sigh, even a small rustle shift of the movement. Now match your inhale and exhale to the steady rhythm. And allow yourself to enjoy the moment. Take a slow inhale and let it out fully. Your pet is more than a companion. They are a mirror for presence, a teacher of joy, and a quiet co-regulator for your nervous system. Every wag, purr, or nudge is another breadcrumb trail leading you back to calm. I'd love for you to share a picture of your pet with us. Come over to our Facebook page and post a picture of your pet. Your cat, your iguana, your donkey, whatever you have. Let's fill that space with a whole lot of connections and cute companions. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out with us today on It Starts at Vegas. New episodes are released every Tuesday to give you tips so that you can soothe your nervous system and reclaim who you are. Make sure you're subscribed and share this with someone who you know could benefit. Until next time, remember, wellness starts at Vegas.